Bonjour.
Welcome to
Bonjour.
Paris from the Cokoros. For anything else, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click on that bell button. Merci beaucoup.
A snowman. Hi, hi.
So you just had a sampling of my perfect French that I remember from my days here in France. Well, actually, I never really learned much French when I was still living here, so...
You said to me that your only sentence is
My only sentence was, excusez-moi, parlez-vous anglais? Oh, yeah, merci, merci. Where is the nearest H&M? That's my question usually. But anyway, we arrived today at around 7 a.m. It was a full 20 plus hours of travel. We just took our time in the hotel, freshened up, and now we're off to get some lunch before we shoot my super duper casual outfit.
I don't think there are casual outfits on this trip.
There are lots of casual outfits hubs.
Really?
Yeah. Finally lunch. Mine's chicken, Yanni's is pork brisket, aka.
Yeah.
But I've been so hungry. It's currently just 1 p.m. here, and I feel like my body clock is still a mess, so that's why now it's already dinner time in the Philippines, so I'm super duper hungry. So my tummy is a little bit challenged. There's been a lot of air coming out of me. So I'm so glad to be eating, finally. Nom, nom, nom.
On the way to the next destination. But what's happening?
Nice.
Where?
So much you can see it.
Now she's seeing things already. This jet lag.
Also, I'd just like to say that it's currently 4 something and the hubs is already giving up. He's actually dizzy from jet lag. So
My
you can
eyes
really
are
see
blurry.
the difference if once you're old and once you're young.
I would put it
Old,
experience.
young, old,
Experience.
young. We're currently taking a break to revive the hub seat.
Experience.
But the hubs was telling me that the last time he was here in Paris was in 2007, right?
I think so.
And that was when I was doing my junior term abroad here, my foreign exchange program. We could have met, Hub, but you were with your ex, right? But you were broken up already.
You were with your ex.
I wasn't. I wasn't really. So anyways, yeah, I was here for 4 months to study. I remember before, we'd always take out lunch burgers from Quick Burger because it was cheaper than McDonald's then. Like a McDonald's double cheeseburger with bacon and everything, that was like their prime burger. Was around, I think, 4.9 euros.
A meal.
No, just the burger. As a student, I was like,
And then quick burger.
Quick Burger, I even had like a VIP card there. So I get like a free
I never
drink
thought
or
you were such a
something.
burger eater.
No, of course when you're a student, you want something fast. And before, we'd always travel every weekend, right? And I remember we loved coming back to Gare du Nord because they have like this really cheap Chinese restaurant there. For like 4 euros, you get 2 meals and 1 rice. And I got to show off my Chinese skills. There's a reason why there's not a lot of people around the Eiffel Tower. Just today, there's a strike. So the Eiffel Tower is actually closed and they've only lit up the Eiffel Tower, but it's not doing the sparkling light show, which is actually pretty good because I don't really need to see the sparkling lights. We've both seen it before. We got pretty lucky. God, it's legit. That's what's happening right now. Another strike in Paris. Guys, can you hear Yoni's tummy? Galit yung tummy niya because it's currently 4 a.m. We've been up since 3 a.m. We slept at 9 p.m. last night. His tummy agrees. Sabi ng tummy niya, I wanna sleep. Good morning. Today's agenda is
Shopping.
we're going to the outlets here. I'm not bringing any bags because we are gonna ride the RER train, which used to also be the train that I rode from my school to Paris. So it's not really the nicer train. But first, we'll get some breakfast to energize ourselves, right, Hubsy?
Yes.
Someone is very happy.
Hungry.
Finally happy that there's bread. Now finally off to outlet shopping. You know, I'm so tempted to actually speak to the waiter with my very little French. I was telling you, I would love to ask for the bill and say, excusez-moi, l'addition s'il vous plaît. But I told him that I'm just scared that he would answer me in French and then I wouldn't know what to answer back.
Then it would be.
I'd be like, okay. Dun, dun, dun. It is closed, so now the hubs has to find a different way. The strike has affected us once again. We made it back. So we had to take an Uber, and the hubs told me that we have to make sure that the investment is returned, meaning there should be some purchases. I said no problem, challenge accepted. First store we went into, and something
The damage
was
has
bought,
been done.
but not for myself. Hubs clarified.
Gifts.
Gifts for the family. What a thoughtful child I am. I love this place. All done with our shopping, and it's currently 6:30 p.m. So we're gonna try to see if the RER is open here. That is why we've already transferred all our stuff here into the duffel, eco bag, backpack, because RER is challenging, folks. We need to be prepared. RER is open. We're not sure what time it'll come though, but let you know if we get to Paris. We made it back. We're back in Paris. We're already in our hotel. We finished eating dinner. Well, no RER came. We were just waiting there for a lot of minutes, and then suddenly there was this announcement that said that
Babu.
yeah, there's no train coming in Paris. We've already bought our tickets. We went there, tried to get a refund. Nope, no refund. And then we found some of my Asian homies, and we had the same idea to just share an Uber because Uber was a whopping
100
euros. So we just divided it amongst us. We were 4 all in all, so not bad. I'm just saying that to myself. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow. We're flying to
Finland.
Finland to spend Christmas with the fam bam. So we're gonna be sleeping real early. See you guys in Finland. Finally in the motherland. Are you happy?
I haven't gone out yet.
He's very excited, as you can see from his face. Very excited by the cold weather. Good morning from Tampere. So we're currently staying with Yoni's parents, which is why you probably won't be seeing me vlog as much because I really want to respect their space and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick view of what's happening outside. It's currently raining and it's very, very gloomy, which is usually the case in Europe. It's currently, I think, 2 degrees Celsius, and they say that 2 days from now, on December 22, is gonna be the darkest day in Finland, so we won't be seeing any sun at all. It's gonna be extra gloomy. But I'm still so happy that we're here. Just really quiet time, just staying at home, spending time with Yoni's family, meeting Tavi. Tavi is Penny, Pepper, and Pixie's cousin, so he's the doggy of Nita, who is the sister of Yoni. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. We're left to our own devices. The parents are out.
Oh, this is my own Lego, my castle. Are these my boxes? This is what I made by hand.
What? You made that?
He went to Daddy-O. It was a school project.
But you gave it as a gift.
Yes.
Make it seem like you're a thoughtful son.
Hello!
Wow, these are your words? So cute.
Yeah, apparently. It says Joni. It says own picture.
Oh, that is your self-portrait.
Correct.
I see. Why is your neck brown, Hubs?
It's is a tie.
It is a tie, I see.
Birds. A seagulls.
Well, now you know if our future Cokoro kids are artistic, then it's not from Yoni.
A snowman.
Or getting more beautiful hubsies is like Van Gogh's technique.
I know. This is 27,000 euros.
I see. The 27 cents.
Thanks. These are not beautiful.
What's that,
I
hubsies?
think this is the family. Daddy-o, mommy-o, me, sister.
I see.
Oh, this is an early snowman. That's so pretty. The sun also looks very interesting. Oh, this is a Santa Claus.
Why does
This
it look
is the
morbid,
reindeer.
Hubs?
See, the yellow is a sledge. Do you see it on the camera? There's a sledge.
Okay,
Pulling
that's
the
a
sledge.
very sad Santa, Hubs.
See how beautiful palm. It was written in stars that I should live in the tropical country.
Cute caterpillar. He is proud of his work.
Hi, hi.
Penny and Pixie's cousin. And Pepper, a wilder one. Look at these people spying on us. Joni and I went on a short walk while the fam bam is preparing our lunch because we wanted to do like a quick OOTD and we wanted to test out my new Kenneth Cole boots. You're also wearing Kenneth Cole,
Yes.
right? So these Kenneth Cole shoes are actually part of the Technicole line. Oh, diba? I love the pun. I feel like they're kind of like, you know how smartphones are? These are like smart shoes. So apparently it's really important to regulate your body temperature and even your footwear plays a part in that. So with Kenneth Cole's new Technicole footwear, the goal is to really regulate your body temperature from feet up. So for example, like right now we're in cold weather, my shoes are actually helping me keep my body temperature warm. So it's keeping my feet warm as well. It's lined with leather, and then my shoe mismo has this like technology that has small particles that actually has infrared energy that keeps my feet warm when it's cold outside. And then if it's hot naman, it's got a lot of these like billions of particles that attract the moisture vapor away from your feet so that your feet won't sweat and your feet will maintain a dry and cool and fresh feel. And it's also got these particles that control the odor, so it traps the odor away. So for people like Hubba,
Expensive.
his shoes for once will not smell. So yeah, these shoes are super duper comfortable as well. My boots are actually with heels, but you know how when you walk in boots or like in heels, the reason why it's so painful is that your feet tend to slide down, like there's no grip at all. So there's a lot of pressure on the balls of your feet, and that's when it starts to really be super duper painful. These boots have memory foam. Not just for your bed, they're now available for your shoes. So it's actually making it super duper comfortable. And then dun sa balls of my feet, there's also like a really smart cushion technology that stops the pressure and the impact. Like every step that you make, it really makes the impact softer, so it's not too hard on the balls of your feet. Like it's just so smart. At first I was like, wait lang, these boots are kinda high. Am I sure I'm gonna bring them to Europe? I mean, but they're so comfortable. Oh, such a good boy.
My favorite.
Lunchtime, Yoni's favorite. Finally have something to do. We're gonna go off to watch a hockey game of Yoni's favorite team. Who is it?
Ilves.
Who is the best team according to him, but not according to Nita and his father. So he is trying to get me on his side. And now we're at a hockey store. Ollie's hockey store. My brother-in-law. So now I'm gonna show them how to do it.
Good job, good job. You
How
guys,
was my form, sir? As a professional hockey player.
there is some work to be done.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say there was some potential.
I won't say that. I'll say there's some work to be done.
I married an honest man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the real thing. There are people, so I'll be quiet. There's a sign over here that says that do not shoot without the permission. Did you get the permission
Yes.
from your brother-in-law?
Wasn't given. The rules. I apologize.
Okay, good. We're now inside the stadium. It's my first time in a hockey stadium. The game that's gonna happen over there. It's pretty early. We're here at least an hour before the game because Yanni's friends wanted to experience happy hour over here. And apparently there's gonna be a party over here. It's gonna be a band. It has been hyped up very much. So I'm expecting mayhem.
Really?
Here!
Rooting for the green team. That's ALF. That's one of the two teams of Tampere, which is Joni's hometown.
That's their cheer team over there, and their cheerleaders over there. This is the competing teams have squad, which isn't a lot. Oh my god! After a really close game, our team lost. We were leading for a while, but then we panicked at the last minute. These are the faces of very sad people. Take one. Okay. Sad. It's a brand new day, and today I have managed to convince the Cokoro family to bring me to the annual
Christmas tree
picking day. So we're now gonna pick out a fresh Christmas tree, which is so rare in the Philippines. And I was expecting like a movie like Christmas tree picking, like where you're at a Christmas tree farm and then you pick something and the salesperson comes here and axes it down. But my dreams have gone poof. They told me it does not happen here in Finland. So we are going to a Christmas tree market, which is right there behind me. So Daddy Koro is just parking right now. He's very happy with his parking spot.
It was worth the loop.
He did not want to walk extra because of the tree. So now we're going to the Christmas tree market with this excited Asian, the only excited one.
First concern.
They're very slim and lean
We need slim and lean though, because it doesn't fit.
in the house. So we need
and
like
still-
a humbler tree.
Yes.
I see. Okay, got it. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys can smell it. It smells like my Maison Berger. Maison Berger grass scent. Oh, di ba? Galing mag-plug. No, but it really does. Smells like Christmas.
Or this one, which we are just about to lose to these
So when
people.
parents-
Distract the people. We have to get that tree.
No, the trick here is that you have to not show any interest. Because if they see someone else is interested,
Which
they'll
I just
get it.
did.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we are
Upsi,
losing.
Honestly, upsies.
Should
Have I
we
not
cut?
taught
Should
you
we?
anything?
Should we cut a branch from this side?
Should we just tell them, this ugly tree?
Fake tree. Ay, they're taking the one which I was just looking at.
Okay, this one right here, sir, is a winning tree. It was just chopped up yesterday, so it's very fresh. If you come closer, sir, you can smell the fresh tree scent. It's got a beautiful branches. They're perfect. There's so much, there's not like scarce parts. Anyway, if you don't buy it now, I'm gonna sell it to someone else.
How much is it?
It's 40. It's 400 euros. Okay, the bosses have arrived. Our choice did not pass the standards. Daddy is looking for a taller tree. Oh, Daddy is, his expert eye is looking inside.
Yeah, that's right. She knows everything.
That's not everything. But it's not.
Ei sieltä tarvitse tuolta leikata paljon pois sitten. Paljon niin sitten onnetaan.
First and last.
Joku saa
Harry.
So as you can see, the weather is super duper gloomy. It's super duper wet because that's usually the weather talaga during December, especially up north here in Europe. It's good that I got these shoes. I got it just a few days before we flew out, and Yoni was especially happy for me because it's apparently Gore-Tex. And I didn't know what Gore-Tex was, and Yoni was explaining to me that Gore-Tex is a type of sole for your shoes. So it's like textile.
It's not the sole, it's the fabric on the shoe. So anything that comes on top doesn't go through. It's kind of a film in the fabric, so it keeps your feet dry.
Yeah, so it's weatherproof basically.
Correct.
So my shoes are weatherproof. That's why I really chose to wear it today because we're gonna be meeting Yoni's friend and then we're gonna go to the Christmas market later on. So it's super duper perfect for today. And like my shoes from yesterday, this is also part of the 37.5 temperature shoes of Kenneth Cole. So it keeps my feet warm and it's also got all those particles that I was talking about that keeps you warm. When it's cold, keeps you cold. When it's warm, keeps the sweat away, keeps the odor away. So it's got all of that. And it's also got a cushioned sole. So we can walk, shop, more.
That is fabulous news.
Just got home for lunch. And look what we have here. We have rice for this Asian woman. Rice! I was just telling Yoni that I need my Asian food. Yoni's parents know me well.
Sit.
Okay, sorry. Everything smells so good. Wish you guys could smell it. Smells like Christmas. These little elves are actually made by Joni and his sister Nita. This one I'm guessing is by Joni, and then there are cuter ones. So these are by Nita for sure. No, Hobbs, I'm simply talking about the truth. So cute.
Which is, I put my best there.
This is also probably you. The Cokoros are on the move. The Cokoros are on the move. Where are we going to?
We're going to play padel.
Which is gonna be my first time. Joni describes it as a social tennis, like a mini tennis. Hopefully, we will do well. For now, we are gonna sprint out of the car in our sportswear clothes, not thermal ready. We're gonna be running to the comfort of the indoors. See ya.
No, the game is outdoors.
It's outdoors?
Yeah.
How do we survive?
It's hot when you start playing.
Are you sure?
No, it's inside.
Liikenneviranomaiset kertoivat jo aiemmin tällä viikolla.
I'm so sure if it's outdoors, you're not gonna do it. Fresh face, just finished my shower. I didn't show you guys, but after our paddle game, we went to a public sauna here in Tampere. So it's a public sauna, and then within the vicinity there's like a lake where people go to swim. So it's usually called ice hole swimming. Now there's still ice, but it is still super duper cold. The water was around 3 to 4 degrees Celsius, and the sauna was around 94 to 96 degrees Celsius. So the drill was you go inside the sauna, stay there for a while, and then go out and swim in the lake. So the Hubsies really wanted me to try it, and
You did it!
I did it, fam! I did it!
How was it?
It was good. Sorry, I didn't bring my camera because I really just wanted to live in the moment. I didn't want people to think that I was infringing on their privacy. But anyways, it really feels as if it's numbing your bones and kind of like stinging your bones. It was just like, it was insane. So every time I'd go into it, I'd be like, oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna dip my entire body into that water. So, and then finally I was like thinking, you know what, we're already here, might as well do it. So I told Joni, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, okay, you go ahead because I don't want to do it anymore. So I went there alone and he was just watching there like a true proud haba. If I were to look around everyone here in a sauna, because Finns are like, they're super duper into saunas. I was like, will you guys do this? You guys look so miserable in the sauna, and then when you get to the water, you also look so miserable. And Yoni's like, because after you do it, your body feels so good. And it does, fam, it does. It's not fake news, it does feel good. Will I do it again? Well, we'll see. Will I never do it again? I can't say no. We'll see. But you know what? I was really more shooketh about the locker situation, because in the Philippines, everyone's so conservative. No one really strips down, and there's like a female locker and a male locker, and everyone's just like naked. Not naked, naked. So yeah, that was more of the thing that I was shy about. But you know, I also went full on naked. Merry Christmas, Camp Fam! It's currently December 24 here in Tampere, Finland, and it's around 10 a.m. And we're just about to have our Christmas porridge, which is apparently like a Christmas tradition here. Here is our Christmas porridge.
Everyone takes their porridge, and then whoever has the almond gets to wish.
Ah!
So you cannot look for the almond, so you just have to take the porridge.
Okay,
And
so it
then-
is not a game for me kasi madaya me. Okay, let's start. My turn.
Just guessing.
Don't look for the almond.
I'm not. Just going all the way in.
Just speaking.
Oh no, it's not here! Who got the almond?
I wanna change.
It's not.
You just have to eat it. You'll find out when you eat. If there's something crunchy, you know it's almond. It's still here. No one has
one's got
gotten.
it.
Yeah.
Mama forgot to put it. It's a Christmas miracle, it's missing.
Who ate it?
Someone ate it without knowing.
I didn't!
You bite it.
I did!
Yeah.
It wasn't me, I wasn't even chewing. It's really not me. People are blaming me. They think I didn't know.
The
that I ate
newcomer
an almond.
came to the house and the almond is gone. It has never happened before that it goes lost.
It really wasn't me. We've got Santa over here. My brother-in-law is a Santa Claus as well.
I'm not.
He
I'm a
is.
real one.
He's not Oli.
Yeah.
He's not. This is Santa. Santa, you sound very young though. He does this every year.
11 homes.
11 homes for this year.
Qeeo.
Oh.
It's a silent Santa. Oh, it's so hot. How do you
Yeah.
survive in this?
Beer is making it very hot.
Yeah.
Your breathing is staying here.
Be nice, kids.
Mm.
Wish you guys can smell this. It smells super duper good. Ta-da! Look at this glorious spread. This is traditional Finnish Christmas,
Yes.
right?
And reindeer.
Reindeer? Rudolph.
Rudolph has done his job.
Okay.
Then we have
Salmon.
different salmon. That's rosoli. Then we have the casseroles, potato, and then sweet potato.
Yummers. Ask the Christmas elf. Hyvää joulua.
Hyvää joulua.
Nita got the biggest gift from us. So professionally wrapped. Sabi also has a gift. Already opened it successfully. Hula hoop.
Mama.
Whoa. Good morning. It's a white Christmas. Oh, it's snowing. It's currently snowing though. Can you see? Oh, but since last night it's been snowing just in time for Christmas. You guys can see. We're now going for a walk around the neighborhood because it's got a beautiful snowy day, and I'm Asian who lives in a tropical country, so I'm rejoicing in the snow while the hubs is not so happy about it. So this is what I'm telling you guys about my shoe, my Kenneth Cole shoes. So these have Gore-Tex, like the entire textile for the shoe is Gore-Tex, meaning even though it's super duper wet and we're walking in like muddy areas, rocky areas, wet areas, and snowy areas, it's totally fine because it's weatherproof. Hobbs is also wearing Kenneth Cole. So this is Yoni's childhood neighborhood. So everyone is over there enjoying coffee while the Hobbs is over here.
I would have been 6.
He is still very bitter about the situation. He ended 10 from 14. Look at this setup. Merry Christmas, Hobbs.
Oh, is it mine now?
How do we bring that home to the Philippines? Hello.
You tell me you bought it to me.
Ah, okay. All packed. Back in Helsinki early in the morning. Leaving them. And we're back in Paris! So we're back in the same hotel, except this time our room has a balcony. Ta-da! Our balcony. And you can see the Gar over there, which is the station. It's Lady Iron herself. It's the Eiffel Tower, you guys. Also, we don't have just one, but 2 balconies! So pretty. So we're now out of the hotel. Just got Uber Eats, so we had lunch. We're now off to go shopping!
What is happening with the ankles?
Hobbs, was it raining? I'm not quite sure. Now we're having
Shall
our
we
dinner. Focusing on dinner.
It wasn't what we were planning.
It wasn't, because the first restaurant, we walked all the way far away from our hotel, but then it ended up being closed. So now we're back somewhere near our hotel. Bon appetit! Oopsies. My feet.
How to get rid of this one.
Oh, my neck is so warm.
Moving on with our
Don't
lives.
I'm not cute.
Why aren't you cute? Aren't you always cute?
I wanna be. Is OOTD. And my dapper husband's OOTD. He's wearing Kenneth Cole today. He's got 2 new boots from Kenneth Cole and he couldn't be happier. So yesterday when we arrived, we found it really, really hot coming from Finland. So today we felt confident. And then we come out of the hotel. It's suddenly super duper windy and also kind of cold. So my legs and Yoni's entire body is super duper cold. He's not moving so much because he says that the trick is you must
stay the 6 plate so I don't have to move.
Okay, you must keep still so that your body is like right between your clothes now, so you're warm.
If you hit the cold fabric of the outer coat, it's gonna be cold. So you better stay in between. No extra moves.
I don't think it's true.
I'll show you when we go to minus 27. Why are you skipping? Because of this black tiny bag. Right? And then off to Aku.
And so we feast again. Mussels for me, my favorite whenever we're in Europe.
Mashed potatoes for me.
Bon appetit! Joni and I haven't really been doing any sightseeing here, as both of us have been here a couple of times already. So we're just taking it easy. Now we're gonna be going to the Louvre to take a few photos. We're not gonna go inside anymore because the Louvre is huge. I remember the first time I was here, it was just grabe siya. It's cray-cray. Hey Cam Fam! So, it's currently already noontime, but what you didn't see is that Joni and I went out to shoot a gown today in this 6 degrees Celsius weather. I had a backless gown on. It's by an Indonesian designer called Chen. Not really sure how to pronounce, but yeah, it was really, really quick, 20 minutes tops, and then now I'm in my normal outfit. We're gonna go around San Onore, maybe shop black, maybe.
Yeah, shop black.
Smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone.
We're clearly now walking around the expensive side, so the hubs have been sweating a little bit all of a sudden. He's walking faster
And
as
I
well.
chose this route myself. I don't know why.
Just kidding. We actually have nothing to do already. So we're just gonna go eat lunch and drink wine, right, Hubsy?
Already
Of course.
day drinking.
Of
It's
course.
Saturday.
Of course. Don't do this at home, kids. Bon appetit. Good afternoon. So it's our last full day here in Paris. We took it easy. Today's a Sunday, so not a lot of places are open. It's very, very quiet. Also, there's a lot of protesting happening again. In my school before, water was in bottles, but the wine was just like a dispenser.
Dispenser.
Yeah, during our lunchtime, it was just in our cafeteria, free for everyone to get. So that was your water.
So you're studying and then during the lunchtime you
Yep.
get drunk. I like this school. Hey.
Rice, I need my rice.
She ordered the salmon only because of the rice.
No.
And chicken tandoori burger.
So what are the French words I have taught you so far as a master of the French language?
Cinq,
Oh, what does cinq mean, Hubs?
5,
And trois?
3, 3.
And then how do you ask if they can speak English?
Parlez-vous anglais?
Vous parlez anglais.
Vous parlez, huh?
Vous parlez anglais?
Vous parlez anglais.
I really barely learned any French while I was here. There's like very few words that I know to get by and a few sentences. I had a friend who knew everything, so we just followed him. And then we dropped all our French language classes because we wanted to travel every weekend. And our French language classes was every Saturday. Well, because you know, traveling is like knowledge. And we truly wanted to be a student of life. Last night, we were supposed to have our last dinner in Paris, so I said, let's have wine, let's chill, let's do something fun.
Nothing fun happened.
The hubs suddenly got a migraine. And of course, we couldn't go out. Felt so bad for the hubs. All he wanted was to sleep, and he felt really, really bad. It was like a super duper major migraine. So instead, we're gonna have our last lunch and wine here in Paris. Time to feast. Escargot and sausage. I tried to say it in that accent. And for mains, duck for me and lengua for the hubs. Smells so good. Wish you guys can smell it.
Why are you so slow?
Wine, coffee, and food.
We're going shopping.
We are.
Why are you slow?
I'll get my energy. This is also one of the things we do every day.
It's so pretty though. It's a problem for the wallet.
Candidate number 2. Thank you. Candidate number 2. It's an actual lace-up though, so it's harder to wear. Thank you, Hubs.
Do we have a winner?
Like the other one more, right?
You're the sister. So she walked all the way there with one shoe on from this store to compare with that shoe in that store. My life. We have a winner.
Quick merienda in the La Creperie. I've been looking for a crepe vendor since we got here because I used to order them all the time. They used to be just €2. Now they're around like €3. Or if you're in Galerie Lafayette, then it's around 4.5 euros. But yeah, I really wanted a vendor version, but this will do. Restaurant will do. I need my crepe fix before we go home. An oldie but a goodie. This is what I always order. Nutella banana, and Hubs is
Caramel.
apple caramel. We're all packed, ready in our long haul flight outfits, ready to go back to Manila to greet the new year. Hopefully we'll arrive on time, just an hour before 2020. Happy New Year, everyone! Don't forget to
I guess that's good.
bye!